No formal intro type today. Just kind of want to chat with you guys because I'm sure I'm not the only one dealing with something similar to this. So I had started a video earlier today where I was going to start trying to structure my videos to put out, and I'm still going to do that. But one of the things that I am struggling with, and I don't know if this is just a struggle because I'm a new YouTuber or a new content creator, so have you, but one of the things I struggle with is I have all these thoughts and these ideas of things I want to put out for you guys, but for some reason I struggle with perfection. And if you look back at my videos, you'll be like, how can she call herself a perfectionist when the quality and content that she's putting out is not perfect at all? Well, that's me trying to overcome this struggle with perfection. However, at the same token, I still struggle with that because right now I have thoughts and ideas and content that I want to share with you guys because, as I've said before, this channel is to basically share my journey with you guys, my entire journey to wholeness. And I'm struggling with that because it's like I'm trying to do it in such a way. So what has been dropped in my spirit this evening, is that just let go and let God. Yes, I wanted to provide structured content, but at the same time, I want to be real. And with that being said, I'm learning, this entire week has been me trying to live on purpose, me trying to do things intentionally. There are so many things I have going on a day-to-day basis, and I'm sure we all do, especially moms, wives, students or whatever. We all have busy days and a lot we try to, pack into a day. So with that being said, we take so much time trying to pack it all in. Learning how to plan your day may be a better situation. And when I'm saying that, I'm speaking to myself more so than I'm speaking to you, because that's what I've been lacking. I'm trying to build the content for this channel because I want to share my journey. I have recently started a new job where I'm actually learning on the job right now, but I'm learning from afar because of our current state of pandemic type thing going on. So I have my regular 9 to 5, or should I say 6 to 3 that I do. I also am trying to continue with my health as far as getting back physically active, making sure I'm eating properly, getting my water in, just structuring, putting all that into place. Not to mention trying to study because I'm getting recertified because of another venture that God has laid upon my heart as far as the ministry is concerned. So getting myself prepared for that. So when I took a look at that and I put all of this stuff on my list, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how do I put it all into one day? I gotta do this. I even have notes on here, daily study, daily Bible study, daily workout, also trying to impact my life as far as reading more often. I've been getting involved in books. Reading more books and stuff, spiritual books to help guide me, like Joyce Meyer's Battlefield of the Mind, other Priscilla Shiver, her devotionals. Just really trying to make my connection with Christ strong, at the same time, it just becomes so cumbersome. So what I had to do was step back and say, okay, Trina, what is most important? What can you let go? And I feel like all of it is important. My health is important. My mental stability is important. My certification is on a time limit. I have a certain amount of time to get this certification done. The ministry that God is birthing in me. And I had to step back. Okay, if God's giving you the ministry, let God work that thing out. Don't try to do so much on your own, because the last thing I want that ministry to become is something that Trina builds, and Trina don't want to build anything, because if I build it, y'all up the creek. So I just kind of want that to develop with God's timing. I don't want to become so complacent. I don't want to push it to the side because I got all this other stuff going on, and I don't want to make idols out of anything, because I've learned, or I still don't believe that wholeheartedly, that how things become an idol in your life. I still believe that if you have a heart for God or a heart for Christ, and you're doing stuff to impact or improve yourself for His kingdom, I don't understand how that can become an idol. How you can be an idol with how you making whatever you're trying to do for God an idol. What I do believe is that I don't want to mishandle my time and misuse the time He's blessed me with, and I start forsaking because I got all this other stuff going on. So with that being said, I have tried to make it a point that it's okay to not stay on my schedule. Get up at 4 o'clock, do this at 3 o'clock, do this at 2 o'clock. You have so much time, because if I put those regimens or those particular stipulations on me, I start getting down on myself because, I didn't get up at 4 o'clock. I missed my Bible time. I didn't. I have to give myself room to breathe. I have to give myself, it's okay to not do it all. And then stop trying to do it all in one day. So, I set up a plan. Okay, I have to work on a day-to-day basis. I have to do my job on a day-to-day basis. That's a null and void. I do want to read and touch scripture on a day-to-day basis. So, and I also, what can I do differently to structure my day? So, decide. I do want to work out on a regular basis. So, I give myself now, instead of me trying to do my normal 6 days a week workout, it's okay if I can get 4 days in. If that's fine, don't plan, I'm gonna do it on Monday, because if something happened on Monday, I'm gonna beat myself up. Just make sure you get 4 days of workout in a week. That's sufficient. You're not trying to be in any bodybuilding competitions. You just want to remain healthy. Get you 4 days, and I allow myself not to be that perfection. Allow myself to not be perfect. So if I do just so happen to be able to fit 6 days in that week, so be it. But it's okay to only get 3 or 4 days in. It's okay. I have to tell myself it's okay. As far as my reading is concerned, I feel like I want to sit down and get into my Bible for 2 hours. Sometimes I get engrossed in my studies. Okay, you have those days where you're going to do that, and if your time allows, fine. But try to touch it for 30 minutes at least, and be okay with 30 minutes, and then just be okay with the rest of your day meditating and thanking and spending time with Him. And I also have it playing sometimes in the background. Sometimes while I'm working, I have the Bible readings going on, So He's always very present in my heart. I felt I was at one point putting so much restraint on myself to actually sit down, do my Bible study. It wasn't a good Bible study unless I've dedicated so many hours to it or so much time to it. No, He is pleased with the fact that I am even considering Him and giving Him that time. He didn't create the world in one day. He did it over a 6-day period, and He rested. So why do I put all that pressure on myself? Same thing, with just like I was saying, with working out and reading and you know. And there may be days where I do an in-depth study, and then the other days I may just read for a few minutes and meditate, you know, the rest. That is okay. It is okay. And, you know, so then I'm like, what about, you know, you're trying to study for the certification. It's not like it's a certification that you haven't had before. It's just recertifying. So it's not like it's a refresher and so you don't have to dedicate 20 hours a day to it, just dedicate some time, maybe an hour or 2 hours every other day. If you can touch it on a regular basis much more often than that, that's fine. But don't try to, I gotta spend 2 hours this, 4 hours this, 8 hours at work. No. Give yourself some room to breathe. And also, as far as my diet and my exercising and working out, I hate, you guys, those of you who really know me, know I hate drinking water. I used to say water make me sick. It used to make me sick though, for real though, it did. It used to make me gag, you know. But now, it's like, Lord, help me, you know, got me. So I buy the larger bottles, and I buy smaller bottles. And long as I can keep it in front of me, I can remind myself, just drink it. And before I know it, I have a 50-something gallon, Lord have mercy, no, 50-something ounce bottle of water that I drink throughout the day. And as I'm working, I look over, okay, take a sip. Before I know, by the end of my work shift, I've completed that bottle of water, and then I move into my smaller bottles to go with my, either when I'm working out, or to sit back down and work and get into building for the ministry, studying or whatever. So I said all of that to say is that we have to make sure that we're not putting too much on ourselves. And we have to also know that it is okay to mess up, it is okay to structure, and it is okay to breathe and rest. We have to stop putting those timelines and guidelines on our lives to the point where we're trying to live up to standards we have no business trying to live up to, because we're not. I'm sorry, I forget what the name of the singer. I'm every woman. It's all in me, yeah. But I have to structure it in a manner that is acceptable. Anyway, I don't want this video to get too far gone to where I feel like I ramble enough anyway, but I don't want to lose focus of what I'm trying to share with you guys. So that's kind of all I wanted to say tonight. So, because it's getting, well, for me, it's getting kind of late. Like I said, I start my day at sometimes 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. But anywho, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, comment, subscribe. If I am sharing or being an inspiration or motivation to you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, please thumbs up and comment below. If not, I understand. God bless you anyway. So until we talk again,